and today I'm going to be showing you guys my cheap overpowered EPL team on FIFA 17. Now this is pretty much a really cheap 10k team around the player of the month Son, which is amazing. So pretty much this is really cheap, it's worth around 10k, really good for you guys. It's really cheap apart from the player of the month Son, obviously. Which you have to win through the squad building challenge, which is now expired. But for you guys who don't have player of the month on, you could just put a cheap, like a Walcott, someone who's really fast in there instead of Son. He'll do the job for you. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy the squad builder. And yeah, let's get into this cheap, overpowered EPL team. So this is the team. It is a 182, 82 rating, 100 chemistry. And as you can see, it's a pretty nice team here. We've got some pretty nice players in there. Obviously, the player of the month, Son, is the one that stands out. He is the star player by a mile. As you can probably see by these wonderful stats. Like, look at that, 52 games for my club, 41 goals, 22 assists, 5-star week foot as well. He is just a stunning player and totally, you know, I was unsure about because I literally gave up everything for this card. And it was totally worth it. I was unsure at first, but, you know, in the end, it was totally the right decision because he has been the star player at my club ever since he came in. He's done the job I wanted him to do. He has been just amazing. He is just so good. And he fits my team absolutely perfectly. Actually, I need to apply fitness to him soon because he's only on 73 fitness. But he's just so good. He is so good, guys. I mean, like, it's a really nice team, obviously. So, obviously, Butland in goal. Terry. Now, Terry is a weird one because of... He has like 34 pace, which is really dodgy. But that is why I have actually gone out and brought a chemistry style for him. I don't really spend loads of money on a chemistry styles. I'd like rather spend them on players. But for Terry, I've got a shadow on him because of it improves pace and physical, I think it is, or pace and defending. But anyway, obviously I needed one that improved his pace because he's got 34 pace, but like, I think the shadow gets him up to 50 pace or something, which makes his pace okay. I mean, I've got Cahill on the bench who would get a perfect link to Terry, but the reason I've chosen Mustafi is because of, he is just, Mustafi pretty much, he makes up for Terry's pace. Mustafi's like 73 pace, is he? I'm not sure actually, wait, what is it? 70 pace, so it's pretty decent pace for a centre-back, so he makes up for that, whereas Cahill's 65, so Mustafi is that bit quicker. Mustafi's really good on this game as well. Sorry. Yeah, so I think Terry makes that up with the shadow chemistry style, and obviously Mustafi makes up for the pace lack. Ivanovic is just there for just to fill that spot. Obviously, he's got a good rating. I mean, Norm is the cheapest in that position, but Norm isn't very good. Ivanovic is pretty decent, like, he's what you'd expect for an 80 rated EPL right back. He's a good player, but nothing amazing. Luke Shaw now, I invested, I mean, it's pretty much silly to invest a load of coins on a left back. He's probably the second most expensive player in his team after Kane. And obviously, Son's expensive, but he actually doesn't have a value because he is from a squad building challenge. Sorry, but the reason I invested in Shaw is because he's quick. Now, I always want a quick fullback in my team, someone who can get forward, because Shaw gets forward so well for me, and I'll show you the player instructions later on. He is on always overlap because he overlaps so well. He goes in, puts the crosses in. He's so good going forward, and if he loses the ball going forward, he always gets back. He is so quick. He is such a good left back. Probably my favourite left back on the game. Then we have Granit Xhaka, right centre mid. Obviously 84 rated. joint highest rated player in this team, along with Terry and Kane. How much do I buy him for? 1.5k for an 84 weighted centre mid, and he's pretty good. Obviously though, I've got quite an attacking midfield, so he's quite good going forward, but I have him on stay back while attacking because of obviously I need a defensive midfielder in there, and Xhaka plays that role much better than Dele Alli because Dele Alli is actually a cam. I've just converted him to centre mid. Obviously, just speaking about Dele Alli, he has been converted to a centre mid. Just for chemistry reasons, to get that 100 chemistry, or instead of converting him, I could have just converted the left mid and right mid to left wing and right wing, or just put a manager in. But I think Dele Alli as a centre mid is fine. And actually, I think seeing as this cam to centre mid chemistry style is like 2k, and then his normal price is 1k, and I brought one which already had him converted and for only 1.8k. I think that was a really good deal. Lallana with the sniper chemistry style, which increases his passing and dribbling, which I think is what he needs. He needs good dribbling. Doesn't really matter about basic cam, and he does a really good job there for me. Lallana, he really does. Mane is so good. He is so overpowered. How much did I buy him for now? 2.1k. Obviously 18 games, 2 goals. That doesn't really reflect though on how good he's been. For 2.1k, I think he's been so good. I mean, yes, he might not have the goals though, but like when he plays, he makes such a big difference. His pace is so crucial. He's lightning pace. Like, I don't even need to apply chemistry style on him, and he is so quick. And he does a really good job there. And I do not feel like if I could improve any player in this team, it would not be Mane. He is one of my strongest points in this EPL team. Kane up front, the most expensive player in this team. Obviously, how much did I pay for him? 5.4k, 11 games, 3 goals. He's not the best. 84 rating. I think his shooting and physical are really good. He's really good as like a target man. But if you're the type of guy who wants to play pace, who wants a quick, rapid striker, Kane is not the player for you. That is why I've got Batshuayi on the bench. For you guys who like pace more, then I'd have Batshuayi in there. Batshuayi I bring off the bench whenever I'm like down, because Batshuayi is quick and does the job. Obviously, he's actually scored more goals than Kane. 13 games, 12 goals. So pretty much a goal a game. And he's been come off the bench pretty much all game. So he's got a much better record than Kane. But I prefer to use Batshuayi as like a super sub because like he has the energy, but he gets low on stamina quite a lot. Kane is really good at like holding the ball up. And what's good about Kane is he's tall, so he can track back and defend if you're winning. But obviously Batshuayi off the bench is amazing. And obviously we've already talked about this guy, Player of the Month, Son. Absolutely incredible card. 52 games, 41 goals, 22 assists. What an amazing player. Look at those stats. 88 pace, 87 shooting, 84 dribbling, 5-star weak foot, and also 92 long shots in game. He is so good. He is so good. Like, I can't describe him anymore. So I'm going to show you guys like my tactics and player instructions now. So on the bench we have Gary Cahill. He can come on as a centre back sometimes. For Terry as a quicker option. Schneiderlin and Carrick are both on the bench, so if we want to switch more defensive, we could take off one of the centre mids and the cam and put 2 CDMs in there and a centre mid if we want to go defensive. Stacko there just as another centre back option. Batshuayi in there, obviously, as I explained earlier in the video, he is really good off the bench. What was it again? 12 goals in 13 games, 8 assists. He's so good. We've already explained Carrick. Townsend there, sometimes Mane gets low on stamina. Townsend pretty quick. And Hunter's just there. I don't really use Hunter. Pretty average card, but he is just there just because he makes the team look nice. He's actually not been very bad for me. 29 games, 9 goals, 8 assists. Not that bad stats. Obviously playing for Manchester United, my team. Obviously, as well, guys, if you do not have the Player of the Month on and you are looking for a good player to play in that position, there's quite a few players who are cheap who could fill in this position really well. Sorry, not looking in my club. Like quite a few players who can just fill in this position. Like BPL left mid. Like there's Walcott, who's like quite cheap. He's like 3k. So like they could easily fill in for Player of the Month Son if you do not have him. Look, 3k. Yeah, see, look at that. Montero, Morales, Walcott, Pedro, Wijnaldum. You've got many options for that left mid spot if you do not have that Player of the Month Son. Or you can have the normal Son, actually. So yeah, there's many options if you do not have him, so do not fear. Oh, and also Memphis as well. So now, guys, moving into the player instructions. Obviously, the keeper, Jack Butland, is so good on this game. But obviously he doesn't have a player instruction because he is the goalie. For Mustafi, sorry. For both centre-backs, actually, I have to stay back while attacking. But for Mustafi, I have aggressive interceptions because I want one of my centre-backs to be really going for those interceptions to win the ball for me. Terry is just normal interceptions because I don't want both of them. Otherwise, we'll be letting the opposition in behind. And obviously, he is still stay back while attacking. Ivanovic is stay back while attacking and normal interceptions. Obviously, he's not quick, so I don't like him going on the overlap. However, Luke Shaw, normal interceptions, but always overlap because he is so good going forward. And with his pace, he's just really good going forward. Then we have Xhaka. Attacking support, I have stay back while attacking because I need one of my centre mids to stay back. And Dele Alli, I think, is more of an attacking player. So I certainly do prefer Xhaka staying back. Supporting on crosses is balanced crossing runs, normal interceptions, and positioning freedom. Just stick to his position. Dele Alli attacking support, I put him on get forward because he is actually a cam. His stats are for a cam. He's just been converted to a centre mid. Yep, get forward. He's a really good attacking player. And the others are just the exact same as Xhaka. Now moving on to the cam and Adam Lallana. I have basic defensive support. I don't want him to always track back, but like normal defensive support, just support the defence every now and then like you usually would, and all the others are the exact same as the other two centre mids. Mane, defensive support, I want him to stay forward for counter-attack. I really like playing counter-attacking football. Son and Mane are really quick, so I think Mane going forward with his pace, really good for counter-attacks, just to play him up there. Chance creation, I like him to cut inside. I have this on Son as well. I like them cutting in. Support runs, I like them to get in behind. I like to play through balls into them, get them in behind, test those defence, test the keeper. Support on crosses, stay on edge of the box for a cross, and obviously interceptions, normal interceptions. Then Harry Kane stays central. I don't want him getting out wide, obviously, because of his lack of pace. Attack, just balanced attack, and all the others are as I've stayed the same. Son is stay forward. He's not very good defending. I think that's his weakness. So I like him to stay forward. Cut inside, he is so good, just cutting inside. Like, I do this so many times on the wing, just cuts in, bangs a long shot, and with 92 long shots, you can't really go wrong, can you? Support runs, I like him to get in behind, just like Mane, like my players getting in behind. Support on crosses, I like him to stay on the edge of the box, which is actually more effective for Son, because of, obviously, his really good long shots and interceptions are the exact same. Now for my custom tactics, I don't really fiddle around with these. For my build-up play, I like 80 speed. I really like quick play, building up. Passing, just normal positioning, is organised. Passing is 60. I like quite a lot of passing. Crossing is 50 and shooting 75. I think the shooting quality, obviously Son's long shots, Harry Kane's got great shooting, and obviously the positioning is organised. Then defence, we have 65 pressure. I like pressuring them. I don't like giving them time on the ball. Aggression 50 and team width 50 as normal. And defensive line, I don't have it on offside trap. I have it on cover, obviously. I think just because when I was playing alongside chat, I kept getting caught out a lot by like just trying to play the high line. I kept getting caught out and I kept losing a lot of points in crucial games, so that I have changed that to cover. So guys, I think we are about done for this squad builder. If you guys did enjoy the squad builder, then please smash a like on the video. Comment below whether you are going to use this squad. I fully recommend it. It is so good in game. Literally, all these players together, it's just such a good team. I fully recommend you use it. If you are not already, then please do subscribe. We are close to 500 subscribers, and that will be massive. I've got something massive lined up for that. 50 more subscribers. Well, I think it's less than 50 now. It's like 45. So when we hit that, that will be so amazing. I've got a massive 500 subscribers special lined up for when we hit 500 subscribers. So yeah guys, I've been Ryan, you've been awesome, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.